So a few months ago, I did a video here on YouTube talking about will you lose your property in Lagos if you are a non-indigene. So that video was primarily just me talking and then me just sharing my understanding about real estate, my understanding about the Lagos market. So as I promised that henceforth it will just be me sharing my opinions and sharing my perspectives about real estate. So I'll also be bringing in partners, I'll also be bringing experienced guys that understand the market also to also add their own perspective into some of these particular topics. So at this episode, we are going to be looking at it differently, considering how the real estate market in Lagos have been over the past, let's say, 2 to 3 months, and a lot of non-indigenes, non-Yorubas pulling out of investing in Lagos, pulling out on different real estate subscriptions, real estate investments that have in Lagos, and some people are already downsizing on their investments here in Lagos. So now this time around, we are going to be analyzing, will the real estate market in Lagos be affected? Will the real estate market in Lagos crash if the non-indigenes, if the non-Yorubas stop buying real estate here in Lagos? So with me here today is Abass. Is a very good partner, a very good colleague, a very good friend, excellently also understand the real estate market here in Lagos, and we'll be looking at this particular topic together and analyzing the Lagos market, looking at what's happening right now, and also looking at the effects on Lagos real estate if the non-indigenes and non-Yorubas stop buying real estate here in Lagos. Nice to have you on the show, Abass.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ravi.
Yeah,
it's my pleasure being here.
All right. So first and foremost, let's look at you are into real estate just like I do, and we are both selling real estate, and then we both definitely have a lot of investors who are non-indigenes and non-Yorubas. Sure. And I'm very sure that you must have experienced what I have experienced over the past 2 to 3 months with a couple of guys, a couple of investors pulling out of different real estate deals and real estate transactions. Has it affected you?
100%.
Actually, that not only affects realtors, that even affects even the real estate developers itself too. Our slaves have been down and a lot. And now let's look at it. The Lagos real estates. Do you feel if these are non-indigenes, if these are non-Yoruba stop buying real estate in Lagos, do you feel eventually this will affect the Lagos real estate market?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ravi, for this privilege to hear my view on this topic. You see, this is a very important topic that I believe many investors want more light on. Okay. So basically, about real estate in Lagos and the non-Yorubas pulling out of it. Okay. Let's look at it from this angle. Okay. Because real estate in Lagos is driven by some major factors that actually costs people pulling in the
so that means before we even look at people pulling out, let's look at the factors that attract people to come to the first place. Okay.
So the particular factor that actually brings people in to Lagos real estate is the booming market.
Okay.
And what makes the market really boom is the people coming in. Okay. Again, you know, these things work hand in hand with themselves. Now, let's see it from this angle. Basically, real estate in Lagos has skyrocketed over time because of the factor of population. Number one. Lagos state population continuously increase,
and that's not showing any sign of slowing down.
It's okay. Even statistics have it that every blessed day we have about 2,000 people
coming into
Lagos. And from these 2,000 people, it's difficult to have 50% of them going out on that same day. So that shows that increasingly there is always demand for shelter.
Yeah,
a lot of people need places to stay.
And now, let me just add to it that the fact that a lot of people need a place to stay makes the available accommodation and the available places to stay very competitive.
Very
because
competitive.
Just for one apartment, there is like 100 people.
Oh my God.
That needs it.
Oh my God.
And this thing is simple supply and demand.
Yeah.
As long as there's a high demand for any commodity and there's a limited supply for that particular commodity, demand will always skyrocket.
So thank you for that point. Basically, you see, the law of demand and supply, you can never negate it. It's a simple thing. The higher the demand, the higher the value.
Yeah.
And especially when supply is
limited.
So in this case now, people come into Lagos real estate because of the booming market, because of the money that is there. You can hardly get the kind of value in Lagos real estate anywhere else in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Basically, even in Africa generally. So, and one of the factors is this: Lagos is like the headquarters of most of the major companies, financial institutions, banks in Nigeria. Most of them have their headquarters in Lagos. A lot of business are looking for office spaces.
Even the businesses that their modus operandi is not Lagos, Chevron, Total, Share,
they are here. They are here because everything almost now. Lagos actually got this status of the business hub of Nigeria.
Yeah.
So, and with that particular status, everyone think for business to grow and grow really fast, it has to be here.
Your branch has to be here
because you have the market already existing here.
Yeah.
So for real estate, you know, when you have people requesting more for housing, requesting more for office spaces, requesting for commercial properties, definitely prices will continue to go up. If you want to try this, you can go along Lekki Epe Expressway, erect a building, put up office spaces. I give you within 3 to 6 months, everything is filled.
And it's even shocking that the demand for office spaces as far as Bogije has rising. And that's because as population is moving to the axis, as all these estate companies are moving to the axis, they are driving the importance and the need for real estate in that location.
Obviously.
So when you look at left, right, all along the expressway, it's probably like all the shopping plazas there that are building it for real estate developers because they are the one renting it.
100%.
As they are renting it, they are employing receptionists, they are employing drivers, they are employing.
Work continues to go on. Now, this is it. For now, we can see that people are here for the business.
Yeah.
Basically, to make more money.
Definitely.
To create wealth, multiply their wealth. You know, everyone now knows that the best way, the best stuff as wealth is assets.
Yeah.
So for this reason, people continuously invest in real estate. So if for all of these reasons are the basis of investment in the first place, who wants to pull out? Pulling out in the very first case, I understand that there was a particular political statement that was made by the Speaker of Lagos State House of Assembly. Yes, these things are political. I can always say this all the time. If Lagos want to try this, it means they have not learned from one of the mistakes they've made in the past. Some years ago, when Lagos tried to enact an act that non-Nigerians cannot hold
real estate
beyond 50 years, you see what happened? A lot of companies, Chinese companies, everyone go down to Songo, Ogun State here. And that was how Songo becomes an industrial place.
Yeah.
So most people, if you don't give us the privilege here, there's an alternative. People would move and you are losing money.
Yeah.
So Lagos is not ready to lose money.
That's what I also.
Lagos is never ready to lose money.
That's what you have mentioned in my previous video too. That the government are even looking for more revenue, more sources of revenue.
Sure.
So it doesn't make any sense for them to even now lose or crash a cash cow where they are even making
basically, Lagos is a typical Nigeria. We have everything happening here.
Yeah.
both the Yoruba, the Igbo, Hausa, even the expatriates from different parts of the world
are here.
So definitely it will be illogical for anyone to think that the only people who should have right to some properties should be Yorubas. No. Definitely the state won't go as it is now. If Lagos started with those who should invest should be just the Yorubas, definitely Lagos would not go to this length. So if we want to continue to enjoy this growth, we must continue the relationship, the openness that we have, and the relatively open atmosphere for business to thrive. That is the only way definitely you can see business and real estate continue to go up. And if to really address the topic of if it's going to crash or not, I'll tell you this 100%. The Lagos real estate market will be affected greatly if such a thing happens. It will be affected greatly. And the question is, did the government really want such to happen? So obviously no. You see, even recently, I think sometimes about earlier this month or towards the end of last month, the governor of Imo State came to Lagos, met with Governor Sanwo-Olu and them. They are into discussions because they know exactly what is at stake. So this is not even just about the non-Yorubas now. Even for those that are not Nigerians, they cannot be given such a law not to own properties if we want to grow here. We saw what's happening around the world. Places like Dubai, for instance. Dubai didn't grow based on their indigenes, their indigene investments. So
it was foreign investments.
It was foreign investments all over. Foreign investment, and people continue to see the value in investing in Dubai.
So they came more
because then a lot of people, you can see most of the real estate big companies now are trying to look at market in Dubai, from Nigeria to Dubai, because there is actually the fertile openness for their business to grow. So Lagos needs to create more avenue for either Yoruba, irrespective of the tribe.
Just bring your money.
Business. Just bring your money. Let us grow the world together here. And really, for even personally, I've had the experience where a client was telling me that, Abass, you see this one that they are doing in Lagos, we need to know where it's going before. And continuously I've said, this is political, but of course, I won't blame them, you know. There are instances like this, you want to see exactly where
the direction of
things are going. But I can say confidently 100% that the only thing will be you buying real estate far higher later if you don't buy it now.
Definitely.
But all you need to do is to make sure that whatever real estate you are buying now is secured, legit, and safe. If that is there, then forget about it. You are safe. You are covered. There is nothing like government coming tomorrow to say, okay, we issued CFO to you last year, because this, in most cases, people are buying from complaints, buying an estate in So you can't possibly say, and within that complaint, we have Yorubas, we have Lagosians, so whose document are you trying to take away when the complaint actually is taking document for almost everybody, for everybody, so to say. So definitely some things is just some basic knowledge and understanding that some of the time we try to be political, and what 2023 elections really gave the country into a lot of. So I want to say, for investors who are seeing this particular video, I want you to understand that, you see, real estate in Lagos will continue to boom. Why? We have the market to populations have continuously increased, and demand for housing has continuously increased. You see the rates with which property appreciates. Let me even say from Aja down to Eleko. Me, I'm wild.
Wow, wow.
That is this Lagos? You know, places you would feel like you are going to Shangote. you are going out of Lagos just some years ago. But today, if you don't hit satisfactorily, you might not be able to rent a room in Shangote.
And it's not even only Shangote or Ajah down to Eleko. But because if you are looking at Ekpe also, the price of properties in Ekpe too have been alarming.
No, not even just land, even for houses, even for rent in Ekpe. Even for rent in Ekpe, for this statement, even for rent in Ekpe, because I have like a brother who schools around Ekpe. So, and we were having this discussion. He said, things don't hard though. Ekpe will be say when I did 100 level, you know how much will they pay. Now for rent, now people are now seeing Ekpe like one place that you want to, as if you are renting house in Akoka, in Yaba, in Ekpe, that it was even like from 30K to 100K. How manage now? Where are we living? But you know, this is just about how fast development is coming to this axis of
and Lagos. How fast this appreciation goes into the properties, into the rentals, into the demand, and as long as supply is limited, regardless of how it is, people will make more money. And when it comes to making more money, the fantasy about money is money does not know race. Money does not know whether you are black or you are white or you are Yoruba, you are not Yoruba. Once you do the right thing, you make money. Money comes to you.
Mr. Arabi, basically, do you actually recognize the race of people bringing money to you?
I don't.
You basically don't. All you need is I want to do business.
I want to do business.
And you want to do business.
I will do business.
Basically. So basically, Yorubas, non-Yorubas, Lagos is just that place where people create wealth. A lot of people have come to this town with nothing, and because of their
doggedness, focus, determination,
their open-mindedness, they are able to see opportunities in Lagos. They grabbed it. I've seen a lot of MDs come speak in conference and say that I came to the state with nothing. I put myself together and I see that there is opportunity, there is wealth in land. And today, most of them are the big names in the industry. So I do not see, and most of them are not even Yoruba, so to speak. Most of them are not Yoruba. So for the non-Yorubas, for most of the companies you even have here, the MDs, like the CEO, some of them are not Yoruba. So there is little to be worried about, 100%. There is little to be worried about. If you are seeing this video, I'm just telling you, Lagos real estate will not crash, not anytime soon. And even you, non-Yorubas, would not pull out of Lagos because your business is even here. Yeah, most people have businesses here, have companies here. You have a lot of people working with different banks, and for every bank you go to, you see all tribes. For every international institutions you go to, you see all tribes.
Hotels, restaurants.
We meet in different places. The head office is still here in Lagos. So if you still have reasons to be coming here, and many others will still have reasons to be coming here,
then real estate
will continue to increase. Basically, that's it.